such a powerful way for you to do conversion rate optimization. You need to understand what it is that makes people buy. What is it they like about the product? What is it they hate about the product? It's the holistic overview that gives you the best insights. Welcome back to the e-commerce uptake. And today we're going to talk about visualization of customer journeys and how you can use that to find winning A/B tests. So this is something that most agencies won't do for you because they're so laser focused on the website, which they're optimizing for you potentially. It might also be something you're missing out on because you think that the bottleneck is somewhere on the website, and so you're trying to fix certain things. But in reality, it's the holistic overview that gives you the best insights. And to do that, you can use certain tools. I love funnelytics.io, but there are so many other competitors. I'm not affiliated with this one. I just think it's a good tool, and you could use that in order to see the entire customer journey until they buy from your store. The good thing about such a tool is that it will hook up to analytics, your shop system, so it can actually show you the value of someone that reaches every stage of your funnel, but also where they're dropping off. You can hook up with your session recording tool so you can watch the recordings of everyone that dropped off at every single stage of your funnel. So it's a really, really powerful tool to visualize those things. Thinking about a visualization of a customer journey, you could almost imagine, in the beginning, we're running some ads perhaps, and it's prospecting campaigns. So we're trying to get people hooked. We're trying to get them interested. Then they might click on that ad and then move on to a product page, category page, or maybe a pre-sale listicle, something like that, which is again showing them a bit more information, getting them closer to the purchase and allowing them to really understand the product in a more full way. From there, they proceed to either buy or they might abandon, and then you will target them with retargeting ads, maybe an email campaign if you got the email in the first few steps. And so when I look at that for any brand I work with, I often see a misalignment in the copy, in the messaging, in the benefits we talk about, in the attributes we highlight, in the anxieties and hesitations that we address throughout the journey. And the biggest conversion unlock is to see where we have a misalignment here. Often if you hook someone, let's say on an iced coffee, and you talk about the flavor, and then later on the website, you're focusing more on, the amount of calories per cup or something else, that misalignment makes it so hard for them to purchase because they got hooked on the amazing taste of the iced coffee and why they should buy it, and they can imagine sitting, relaxing, enjoying it, and then you're almost making them feel guilty when you show there's actually calories in this in the end, right? This probably is not something you want to highlight. So the misalignment on messaging is something you can look at if you visualize it. And yes, we use Funnelytics for that, but you could also just do like a Figma design, or you could use, if you're really scrappy, you could use like Canvas or Paint, whatever you use, right? Set up your ads you're using for targeting, set up your landing pages, and try to create like a funnel so you can see what they're exposed to throughout. And then you can do this if they fall off, show retargeting ads, so you can even visualize how the retargeting ad is basically showing up for that campaign, and if there's a misalignment on copy here. What we really like to do besides fixing copy, fixing the messaging, we look at motivation, desire, and interest. The ADA model as well. And so if we believe that the wrong motivation and desire, interest is being triggered throughout the journey, then we might go in and change that. And how do you do that? Well, first of all, you need to understand what it is that makes people buy your product or your service. And you do that by doing post-purchase emails where you ask people specifically what they like about the product, what are the benefits they enjoy the most about it, what is it they like about the product, what is it they hate about the product. So you need to kind of harvest this data. You just set that up in your email campaign, Klaviyo. Let's say 3 weeks after they buy it, they get this email to basically fill out a small survey with a little benefit for doing it. Maybe it's a discount coupon or something like that. So that's one way you can actually get the data you need in order to go back to your funnel, go back to your customer journey, and redo the copy, redo the creatives in order to respect what it is people actually care about. The second thing you can do is a little bit more advanced, is that you can actually read your competitors' reviews. You can read your own reviews. And if that takes a lot of time and you're like, oh my God, it takes way too much time for me, then what you can do is you can use OpenAI, like any kind of AI tool that is a little bit smart, and you can scrape all your reviews. We use OpenAI together with a plugin called Noticeable, because what it allows you to do with Noticeable is that it scrapes the reviews and categorize them. So you can say like, give me the 10 biggest motivations for buying this product, or the 10 things people like the most about this product, and it will categorize it. So it understands if people are saying 10 different things about the flavor, they can say like they like the flavor, they can kind of categorize all that as flavor is something that people like. So this is really, really powerful. That's the second way you can use it. So OpenAI together with Noticeable, put those together. And if you don't know how to do that, just go on Upwork, find someone that can set it up, just describe what it is you want the end result to be. Here's the reviews I want to scrape. Here's the end result I want. I want to have a top 10 list of things people like. I want to have a top 10 list of the biggest concerns people have about this product. And then let's go back to the customer journey again. Let's now review everything and try to see what we can change in terms of the copy, in terms of the design and so forth. This is such a powerful way for you to do conversion rate optimization, and it's actually related to your data, and that's something that means you will get much, much better results.